Whoa! Sora's the last Smash fighter? I wonder how other people are taking this. Yeah, I'm gonna stay inside today. The humble platform fighter. Ever since Super Smash Bros. Released all the way back in 1999, we've had a steady flow of games trying to innovate on the formula. From Digimon Rumble Arena to Rivals of Aether, each platform fighter has its own spin on the gameplay that Smash Bros. Initially brought to the table. The most recent well-regarded platform fighter to come out was arguably Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, a Smash-like game featuring prolific Nickelodeon characters like SpongeBob, Aang, CatDog, Lincoln Loud, Jimmy Neutron... Where's Jimmy Neutron? Where's Jimmy Neutron? How am I supposed to enjoy this Nickelodeon game without Jimmy Neutron? You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even like Nickelodeon growing up. I was a Cartoon Network kid. You wanna know why? Because I was cultured. I didn't watch Danny Phantom because I was too busy watching Ben 10, Teen Titans, Secret Saturdays, Code Lyoko. What I'm trying to say is I'm better than you! Luckily, there's also a platform fighter for someone with my eclectic palate. This is Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion. Punch Time Explosion was released in 2011 on the 3DS, but a few months later was ported to consoles under the name Punch Time Explosion XL with extra characters and a few more bells and whistles. And that is the version I'm looking at today. The game was published by Crave Games, and they went bankrupt the very next year. As for development though, it was done by Papaya Studio, which went defunct only 2 years later. This isn't looking good so far, and I haven't even talked about the actual game yet. To my surprise, this game actually has a campaign in the style of Brawl's Subspace Emissary. The story goes that Space Ghost was watching Cartoon Network one day and discovered that all the cartoon worlds have fallen into chaos, and it's up to a teenage Ben Tennyson to rally all the other toons to get to the bottom of what's going on. While Space Ghost just kinda sits there and commentates on everything as it happens. Yep, Space Ghost, you just sit there and talk about everything that's going on. You just, fate of the multiverse, whatever. The campaign is basically what you expect. It's a very basic platformer with boss battles in the style of Smash fights. It really is just a watered-down version of the Subspace Emissary. That being said, I still appreciate the fact that they bothered to do this sort of thing at all. As for the general gameplay, it's pretty much identical to Smash. Press A for light attacks, B for specials, and combo the button presses for side attacks. It's all instantly familiar, with a few quirks. Unlike Smash, the jumping is not mapped to up on the analog stick, and is instead mapped to the Y button. This simple change threw off my flow on so many occasions, especially when the up special is still mapped to up B just like in Smash. This means that if you're knocked off a ledge with high damage and need to double jump an up special to recover, you'll have to quickly input YY up B, which is a much more cumbersome combo than the traditional up 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 B in Smash. I know this sounds like I'm making a big deal out of a nitpick, but this sort of thing is really important in fighting games. And I don't know if it's my controller, as it can be a little bit finicky in certain games, but it felt like it was a challenge to pull off the right combo at times. Like if my analog was even slightly off the mark, I would end up doing a completely different attack, which led to some pretty unfair deaths. Once again, this could be my controller, as I haven't found anyone else talk about this, but it's something to consider. The roster is pretty good, all things considered. You have a lot of classic characters from the 90s like Johnny Bravo, with a good amount of reps from ongoing shows from the time as well. There are some weird omissions though, like the lack of an Ed, Edd n Eddy character, or any representatives from Adventure Time and Regular Show, which were quickly rising in popularity when this came out. Instead, going for the Toilinator. What? Compared to the Smash series or even Nick All-Stars, this game really isn't that great. It's pretty obvious that it was made on a budget by a studio that really didn't know where to allocate resources for a project like this. But if you just like the novelty of a Smash clone with Johnny Bravo and Chowder, then I really don't see the harm in giving it a look. And hey, maybe if they ever make a sequel or any sort of spiritual successor with other Cartoon Network and maybe even Warner Brothers properties, then they could probably learn from this game and improve on it. But with the game's lukewarm response and the developer and publisher having shut down years ago, I seriously doubt that'll actually.
Multiverses emphasizes teamwork and social play with an ever-expanding, diverse cast of characters that you know and love. This is our take on the competitive platform fighter.
Huh. Never mind! Thanks for watching. If you like this video, leave a like and become a pyromaniac yourself by subscribing. Till next time, stay nerdy, my friends.